Hello, welcome. Bless, thank you for being here with me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. Jumping into the water signs. Jumping into our Cancer reading first. Okay, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Okay. Ooh, Cancer. Gotta be careful about how you're dealing with your emotions. You might be going through some volatile things right now. I'm feeling Wheel of Fortune, very heavy karmic energy that you're passing through, and a lot of shifting. A lot of shifting, a lot of pivoting, and a lot of disruption. Like right now, I have someone very loud with a lawnmower, and not a few minutes ago there was nothing. So, you know, you see how much smoke. You see, there's a lot of when the tower collapses, when the tower falls, Cancer, we're often left with a lot of smoke and a lot of rubble, a lot of things that we're trying to make sense of. So, Cancer, I'm with you. We're all with you during this time. We're all seeing ourselves in you, and we all love you. We all hold you, and we all honor you. So, that being said, let's go ahead and tune in here to our Cancer Collective. Right? Our angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher powers, please, Holy Spirit, to relay any messages, any clarity, any advice for our Cancer family. To align Cancer to their greatest good, please. What do we have for them? Cancer. Yeah, the Tower card with the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Tower, Strength in the reverse, Page of Wands. I said it. I said it because I feel it. I know too many Cancers as well that are going through some very similar wave. Compared to my last Cancer reading, I know that you guys are still going through it. I mean, I do weekly readings, but this is an energetic cycle that's still trying to pass through, okay? But have no fear, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers here. It's okay. Four of Wands, look at that. Good energy is wanting to come through here. As soon as we overcome that Nine of Swords, Cancer, as soon as you're ready, don't force it. Relax. Don't be impulsive. The Hangman. Alright, let's go ahead and build your Celtic cross here. Building a Celtic cross for the Cancer, for the Cancer family. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. For Cancer, please. Ooh. Magician. The heart of the situation. Challenged by the Three of Pentacles. Conscious influence, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Unconscious, the Hermit, is your subconscious influence here. In your past, okay, woof, is the Seven of Cups. Excuse me, Cancer, you're like choking me out here. Hold on. There you go. Shift. Sometimes we just need a little help to redirect. Perhaps that's what your challenge is here. So you have the Eight of Wands as your future, very nice. You in the situation, the Two of Swords. Five of Pentacles in your environment. Page of Wands, we have your hopes and your fears, and the Devil in the reverse as your outcome. Ten of Swords, also in the reverse under the deck. Cancer. Cancer, baby. What's going on here? Alright, so we're still in this Ten of Swords energy, trying to get out from under who you used to be. And I think there was a lot of momentum that we built going that way. So it's quite alright. You're finding yourself struggling to pivot. Hmm. You have a lot of people coming through here, a lot of people wanting to work with you, to communicate with you. Wow, look, a card just fell out. It's funny because two cards fell out at the same time. Friendliness, compassion, and delight. Cultivate a calm mind. Practice the healing power of a compassionate mind. Open your heart to other people without judgment and radiate the message of delight at having them in your life. Wow. Okay. Now, with that card, now look at this card as well. Before you can heal others, you have to first heal yourself. Today, be mindful of how often you judge others. In recognizing why you see others in a negative light, you discover the fears that you need to heal within yourself. So, both of these cards, and if I pull another card, you'll see it doesn't have the word judge at all on this card. Okay. It doesn't say the word heal on this card either. So this is a sign about in what ways that you're in pain that you need to heal, and to recognize how often your pain is attached to judgment. Okay, Cancer. Because I feel like there's this energy with this Three of Pentacles as your challenge, that there could be this idea that these people are talking negatively about you. In this Three of Pentacles, there's there's a man here, and I believe he's an artist. He's like chiseling something, or he's trying to do something, and these people are kind of, you can see it in a positive light. You can say, hey, look, this person is being honored and witnessed in their creation, and people are commending them, and you could also see it as as they're talking shit, as they're criticizing, okay, judging him. And I think that's what's challenging this magician energy here, Cancer. You're wanting to create, you're wanting to make things. However, there's a very critical energy around you, very judgmental, and it's not allowing you to be you. With this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, so it's like that you have the potential, and I think that's what's really calling out my attention here. With the Seven of Cups as well in the past, it's like not fully stepping into claiming that potential of being the Nine of Pentacles, being this individual, independent, very powerful energy, choosing to stay in a more fearful state, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So also, you do have the Hermit in your subconscious, so subconsciously you're like, there's a reason why. It's almost like you have this conspiracy theory against yourself, Cancer, that you're not a good person, or that you're not worthy, or there is something wrong with you. They don't know. Anyone that tells me that I'm good, they're just not. They don't know what they're talking about. They just haven't seen me in my full light. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're like, there's something deeply wrong with me. You know, I have this disorder, or I have this thing, or I have, you know, there's different excuses that you have when it comes to yourself. And without you claiming that, in the external, it can look like you pushing away other people because you don't feel as though they would actually stay to love you as you are, wholly. Okay, so it's like in a way of self-sabotage. And again, that's what I feel like. There's this indecisive energy with the seven of cups. It's like you don't really want to choose anything, and just for pure fear of failure. You know, fear of wanting to not be able to do well, whatever with whatever cup that you decide to choose here. So again, you in this situation, Two of Swords, very very strong energy of, you know, not wanting to make a choice, and Five of Pentacles as your Five of Pentacles in the reverse as your environment. You're starting to realize how much, like, instead of feeling left out, it's like you are in a situation right now that you might be put out and not fully, you know, held and seen and honored within, you know, in the ways that you want to be, because, you know, things, it's like you almost, you manifested being on the outside. And with that, it's like you have this inkling that you still belong in, you still have a place inside of people's lives, inside of people's homes. And right now, that's what you're realizing. You're coming into this energy of like, yeah, there's actually a lot of people who do support me. There's a lot of people that are willing to help me and to nurture me and to hold me and to honor me. Like, I'm feeling this energy of like you feeling more witnessing who you are. You have the Page of Wands in the reverse as your hopes and your fears. So in your hopes, you are trying to recognize, you know, what your practice looks like, who you are, who you're going to be in your life. And, you know, and in the worst case scenario, you're like, oh, what if I don't? You know, what if I don't overcome these fears and step into what I know is my full potential? Okay. And with the Devil in the reverse here, you have the Devil, let's clarify that, because I feel like we gotta unpack that a little. So, what deck am I gonna use? What deck am I gonna use to call to this Nightmare Before Christmas deck? I'm gonna get more decks here soon. If you guys want to donate to my channel, support these messages coming through, you can get more cards. And so I know some people make their own cards, which I think is pretty cool, but sometimes I feel like it's nice to use somebody else's energy to pull in for another person. It's almost like third party, kind of like non-biased, you know. That's why I like reading from the book that this Nightmare Before Christmas came with. My sister gifted this deck to me, and I also feel like that's also a translation of spirit, is where this deck came from. And I didn't buy it; my sister gifted it to me, and she's my Gemini sister. We do have very interesting relationship. So it's this deck is kind of like a no bullshit deck. It kind of just, it gives me the medicine that I need to communicate. And sometimes it's not nice, but it is what it is. These cards just fell into my lap. Let's take a look at them. Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Now you have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups, a bunch of vials in a cemetery. King of Swords. He's thinking about those Eight of Cups. The Emperor. The Emperor. Very generous, loving spirit. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse once again. So you have the Ten of Swords coming out twice here in the reverse. So this is the second time. Okay, and let me read that. Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords. When reversed, a painful ending indicated by the upright Ten of Needles is stalled. Don't put off the inevitable. Dragging it out would only make it harder. Make a clean break and move on to new, better things. Right. So the devil in reverse also feels like a stall. It also feels like a stall because there is the King of Swords the King of Swords has that sword and he's looking to come down, make the cut, make the change. And it seems like there's some kind of deliberation here between the Emperor. Yeah, look at this dynamic here. The Emperor with these cups in the cemetery and the King of Swords. And let's read that real quick. Let's read what the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor, Empress, the Emperor. Is there a major power struggle going on in your life right now? It could be you're feeling paralyzed. If someone's walking all over you, stand up for yourself, examine and reassess your plans and daily routines. Don't be afraid to shake things up. Okay, so now I'm feeling as though there could be someone in your life, because I don't feel like this is your energy. I'm actually picking up somebody else's energy that could be a little bit overpowering. They could be influencing you and your decisions that you're making right now in your life. And let's see, King of Swords. King of Needles has brains, logic, and determination. He deeply is respected but sometimes feared for his cold, shrewd tendencies. When this card comes forward, take it as a sign to let reason and sensibility guide you instead of letting your emotions get the best of you. Interesting, because I feel that. Hold on, the devil. Confront what scares you to release yourself from self-sabotaging behaviors that have been holding you back. Keep a level head and be brave. Right, so, okay, so the Eight of Cups. So, the Eight of Cups comes forward when a dream once achieved isn't quite as fulfilling as expected. You work so hard and yet you're not satisfied. Take some time to reflect on your current feelings and needs because they may have changed. Adjust your situation accordingly. Right. Okay. Well, see, and that makes sense because that's why the Hermit is here. That's why the King of Swords is here. That's why the Emperor is here. That's why the Devil is here. And right under the Ten of Swords is the Star card. Is the Star card and the Three of Swords and the Strength card. So, Cancer, we're really trying to face your fears, okay? We're really trying to face not only your fears, but what hurts you, what pains you, what puts you in a place of crying or sadness or despair or pity. Like, what does that to you? And most likely, let's say, I don't want to be bold in saying this. I'm not saying that there isn't someone in the external world that's being mean or bullying you, but a lot of times we give our power away. And I think that's why this message of like, how are you treating the people around you when it comes to a judgmental way? Because if you have these crazy expectations of yourself, you're gonna do that. You're gonna put that on other people. Like, especially the way that, you have these energies of like King of Swords and the Emperor and the Devil. These are very highly masculine energies that want to dominate and want to, it's like a very, and it makes sense because it's kind of like this Virgo energy as well. Of like, I mean, the King of Swords is like more Gemini, Aquarius, and the Emperor is Aries, and the Devil's Capricorn. But I'm picking up on a kind of Virgo energy of being so nitpick, so meticulous that you're losing out on the bigger picture. And when it comes to the Eight of Cups and knowing what to like, walk away from, this is a message of, simplify it. And Virgo season is about clearing out the clutter, clearing out the extra chatter, clearing out anything that doesn't do drama. Okay, you don't need that. So very clear cut, very like, okay, what is it that, how do I move forward with these Eight of Cups? Simple. Move towards love. You don't have to think so much about what it is that you don't want, what it is that you don't need, what doesn't serve you. If it's not completely clear to you, that's all right. With this Seven of Cups, it's like, pick one thing that you love. one thing that you enjoy, one thing that lights you on fire, and move towards that. And allow that to move you. Allow that to take you into action. Don't be so impulsive on your reactions. Try to respond with love. Move into a loving energy. And I think that's what the Nine of Pentacles is kind of like to asking of you, is to find your compassion, and right there, right under that compassion, you're going to find love, and you're going to find self-acceptance. So beautiful energy. I love you so much, Cancer. I'm going to give you 3 of these Aboriginal dream totems. Let's see what we have for Cancer, please. For Cancer, to align Cancer to their greatest good, one last message before we let them go. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, so if you would like something more personal, you can hit me up. I have some time available. I prefer to do I prefer live readings, but maybe I'll jump on here and do a live reading and see who jumps on here with me. Alright, for Cancer, please. To align Cancer with their greatest good, what do we have? The Cancer Collective. Can I have 3 cards for Cancer, please? Thank you. 1, 2, one more, please. Thank you. Wow, this card was looking at me before, but okay. Daring. Find your voice and use it nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. If you don't use it now, nothing will change. Indifference. Some things are worth worrying over, but this is one of them. Let go of the situation and reclaim the happiness that has been stolen from you via these past events. Assuredness. It's time to challenge the situation and say, this is not good enough. Stand tall and take a stand. It's time to show the world just how damn tough you are. Period. I love you, Cancer, and I hope that this reading helps. I hope that you find your time to truly be the hermit, to truly go within so that you can step into a better place at being the magician, and your 9 of Pentacles that are calling out to you, and these 8 of Wands that are clearly coming towards you. If you're worried about money, don't be. If you're worried about love, don't be. All that is steadily moving towards you. You don't need a tarot reading to tell you that. All you need to do is claim it and know it and affirm it. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great day.